2 years old, and we have Harlan, which is his brother. He just turned 13. I'm mom, and their father is Daniel, and we all live together, and we have our pets. We have 3 cats and a dog. And that makes up our little family. Ares, he's a ball of energy. He's leery. If we're outside, he's not going to be the first kid to run to anything new. He definitely kind of hangs back and assesses the situation. He is not wanting to be vocal. Sounds and noises, but he's not forming words. So that's my concern right now, is trying to have a plan or maybe have a way where I can help him better. I opened the fridge and said, let's get lunch. And he does this. That's no. We had the assessment in home, but we never had an in-home visit. So basically our first meeting was video conference. Everything's gone pretty smoothly. I was surprised, honestly, how easy it was. I was a little bit nervous, being not that great with technology, but luckily my fiance's home and he's able to set it up for me.
It was easy to set up. I can speak on that aspect of it. It was easy to get it going. I think there was only one time we had the technical difficulty.
Yeah, we checked our internet and we called back and it went fine.
Right. So yeah, on that aspect, I feel that it's pretty easy to set up.
I started with Ares and his family about a month ago, kind of right when this all started. It's a little bit different getting to know a family via the technology versus in person, but it's not really that much different in my opinion. I mean, I guess some of our conversations are maybe a little bit different, just trying to figure out the technology together, trying to figure out each other's pauses and how to maybe set up the visit just so I can see things. But really our interactions are, I think, pretty similar to what they would be in person. I'm able to be in their home still. I'm able to work through a variety of routines with them. How are you guys doing today?
We are okay. Aries has his juice, so he's happy.
I check in with the family, see how they're doing, things that we kind of sometimes have to problem solve through in regular life, but also especially now during the pandemic, really making sure I'm checking in with families. How are they doing with the stay-at-home order, schedule changes, and if they need any additional resources, find them the right person. We always had an activity where we would be around other people, and it got strange because we took a ride to, go see my grandparents, and we hang out outside, talk to them through the window, and when he got in the car, he looked around like, well, what are we doing? It was like he forgot what a car was. So this is definitely strange for him. It's different for everybody, but just trying to make the best of it, We've had 3 visits so far. I kind of set the laptop up where she can see Aries. So far we've done playtime and mealtime, and she just kind of sees how I interact with him and gives me pointers. At our previous visit, I was discussing with mom, another time of day is still a little bit difficult for them, or that maybe they needed a little bit more problem solving on how to help him communicate more effectively. And she had said that she would like to do a mealtime routine. So we set it up for right around when his lunch would be. And we actually gave it a little bit of a leeway too, which is the nice thing about doing our virtual visits is I can be a little bit more flexible. So we said we'd do a visit around 12 or 12:30. And I told her, just text me when you're ready.
Because I had a habit of going full conversation, and he's probably just completely like, what is she talking about? So we talked about maybe like simplifying, and I mean, that works for mealtime and, floor time or whatever.
Naturally, we all talk in sentences. So when we work on using that slightly simplified language, I think a lot of parents have a hard time, which she had said it was a little tricky at first, but during the visit, I was able to give her some feedback on how she was using those good language models and how much it was of great benefit to Aries too.
Drink? Yeah. What? Drink? Yeah. Water?
You're doing a really, really good job at giving him those words though.
Yeah, I try. I mean, I'm trying to do that more and notice it. Sometimes I'm just like moving around and I forget.
Well, it seems like you're doing a really good job. Do you think, is that coming a little bit easier to you now?
Oh, for sure. I'm starting to notice it a lot more.
Okay, good.
I've been holding stuff to my face a lot in my mouth.
Good. How's that going?
good. In playtime, she pointed out he doesn't always look at me when I'm talking. So maybe put a toy or draw focus to my face or getting more on his level when I'm talking with him or playing.
So kind of when you hold it up, you'll notice that he's at least paying attention to the words.
Yeah, like I'll put it here by my face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, that's a nice little change. And
And that has helped a lot. I've been doing that. And I'm noticing he's like, paying more attention to my mouth move, and we're more one-on-one, every little bit. Yeah, he's throwing everything off the side. It goes right over the side of the tray.
Is there anything you've tried to kind of give him another way besides throwing it off the tray that you guys have tried to get him to do?
No, not really.
Okay. You just that way you know he's done is when he throws it off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it, but I don't think we really ever, said, do this when you're done.
During the mealtime, we talked a lot about how can we make his gestures just a little bit more effective. When he's throwing things, when he's all done, having Ares maybe hand her something if he was all done. And she naturally put out her hand to kind of cue him, oh, give it to me.
Well done. Thank you. Well done. Let me try right here. Oh, God.
So with the napkin, would he typically hand that to you, or if you weren't there, would he kind of throw it down?
He just throw it down.
Okay, so that's nice. So with you kind of cueing him and helping him, he handed it to you to tell you that he was done with it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So do you think that might be a good way that you can kind of direct him and kind of help him communicate that he's done?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah. That's a good idea, huh? So we started put your hand out and say all done. Even if he throws it, I'll put it back up there and do that, and he will hand it. And now he's starting to put his dishes in the sink. So it's like little things like that you just don't necessarily think about, and they really do help.
The information that she has passed on to me has been helpful. We constantly, as parents, are telling our kids to try new things and be open-minded. If it's something that can help your child in any possible way, you might as well try it.
The technology is a little bit of a piece to get used to, but it's not that bad. You can do it. There's lots of resources out there to help you, especially now during the pandemic. I think it's a really nice way that we can still support families. You're still doing very similar things. You're in the family's home. You're able to observe those routines, problem solve with family members.
In just 2 meetings, I've already got 2 different strategies to use that I never would have thought of. And they're not huge. We start small, and it's not, overwhelming or anything. Just, let's work on this week. And he's already saying more, so it's helped a lot.
If you need anything in the meantime, feel free to text me, give me a call. And if not, then I will see you guys next week.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Great. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Long kisses.
Mwah. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
You too.